Okay guys, welcome to another online class. So this class intended for STIA 1113 Programming 1. So today basically I'm going to talk about Netbean. So Netbean basically one of the IDE that you can use to program Java. There are other programming IDE that you can use such as JGraphs or even online editor that freely available, but for the purpose of this class I would like to focus more on Netbeans that comes with the JDK bundle provided by Oracle. Okay, so to start programming with Java, you need to download the following. So open up your Google and search for Java Netbean. So you can see there's the first link that provided by oracle.com. So when you go to the link, you can see that you can download the software. So the good things about JDK, the good thing about Netbean, it bundled together with the Java development kit. So if you want to program with Java, you need to have JDK, the Java development kit, that allow you to compile your Java programming into what we call as the object class. So the latest version of Netbean at the production of the video is version 8.2. so go ahead and download for your selected operating system. So if you're running Windows with 64-bit processor, you go ahead and download this version. If not, you are running Windows 32, you go ahead and download the 86 version. If you're running on Mac or Linux, so you just download the version that you are in. Okay, and then you just download and proceed with the installations. So it's quite easy, just next. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I already installed a Netbean in my computer. So just follow the instruction once you downloaded the file. So until completed. Okay, you don't have to if there's any license you need to accept, just accept, next, okay. If there's any okay, just okay, next button, you go to next button until completion. So once completed, you're going to have your Netbean installed. So here's my Netbean. So this is the shortcut to the program. So I already installed version 8. I do have the old version 8.1, so the new version is 8.2. So it doesn't matter, basically the same, not much difference in terms of the IDE. There might be new tools included, but generally it is the same. So to use Netbean, you just run the program and then wait until the this screen, the what we call as splash screen, appear. So Netbean IDE 8.1. So it is recommended that you have a good computer to run the IDE, so at least i3 or i5 processor. Other than that should be okay, but yeah. Okay, so once you completed with the loading of the Netbean, so you can see that the interface of the what we call as integrated development environment is something like this. Okay, so since I already have one programming inside here, so let me close this just to represent what your interface should look like. Okay, so here this is all the menus that you're going to access later. On the left side, this is your project explorer. So once you created your project, your new project, new program is going to be appear here, and at the center here, this is where your programming editor is going to be placed. Okay, so whenever you open your file here, it's going to be shown here. Down here, this is where your output is going to be. So if you are programming a terminal-based application, so your output is going to be down here. If you're programming IDE-based application, so it's going basically to show you the IDE running on your Windows environment. So to create new project, you just select on this button or from File, New Project. So every programming assignment, labs. So you need to create new project. Okay, you need to keep on create new project. So to create new project, you just select once again, select this button, and you can choose the project. So there are basically a few projects type that you can choose from, but for the basic programming, you choose categories Java application. Okay, so this is basically just a basic Java terminal based application. So you just go ahead and next and provide your application name. So I'm going to provide hello, let's say hello program, or hello Java. Alright, hello Java, because I already have a hello world here. So you can see here there are a few things, but the most important part here is your project name, hello Java. So your hello Java project name is going to be your, later I'm going to show the class name. Okay, the class name of your project. So the main class here, hello Java, and just press the button finish. Okay, so then you're going to end up with this. Okay, so you're going to end up with the project explorer. There are a few structure here, and then you're going to see you no longer need this start page, just close. You can see that the Java source code file has already been automatically created for you. So you can see the file here under the source packages name, hello-java.java. Okay, so this is the file, this is the source code file, hello-java.java. And down here is a folder that libraries required by this programming. So your Java program, your Java project, you can see that the location from the properties, you can see that your project location is under this directory. Okay, so yeah, so basic Java programming. So when we talk about Java programming, you can see that there's a standard syntax that you need to follow. So in Java programming, it based on class. Okay, so the programming is based on class. So whatever classes that you come out for Java in Java programming, you're going to end up with some basic structure. This basic structure. So the name of this project is Hello Java. Okay, so basically the same name here. The same name for the class name, you need to make sure that the name of the class here, the same name here. Okay, the name of the file also the same name with the. If you try to change the name of the class, let's say hello Java test, so you can see you're going to get error. So the error here indicate that your file name are no longer the same name with your class name. Alright, so rename file to Java if you would like to, but yeah. So hello Java is going to be our project name, and inside the class name started with the open curly braces and end curly braces here. Okay, this is the main body of the class. Okay, this is the main body of the programming, the class, the Java class. So inside the this Java class, you can open curly braces and close curly braces here. So you really need to look into that. The open curly braces and close curly braces, this is always the main problem for most students trying to understand Java, basic Java structure. So inside the Hello Java class, you can see that there's a one other what we call as a main method. Okay, this main method basically is a must-have method for Java programming. Okay, for any programming Java that requires execution. So this is the main method. You cannot change whatever that it is in here and except this part, because this is just object name, but for now use it as it is. Okay? So remember the what we call all the syntax here: public, static, void, main, string, argument. Make it as your mantra. Make it as your mantra. Okay, so you can see here there's an open curly braces and close curly braces. So means that whatever the code that you put, or instruction that you put inside this main method is going to be executed. So for this class, the main method is basically the first method that get to be executed. Okay, when you run the project, you run the code. Okay, so you execute this project, you're going to get whatever instruction that you put inside here to be run. Okay, so it's something like this. You need to imagine that I can put this in what we call as a box. Okay, so let me put something like this. Okay, so let me have a box. Shapes. Okay, this is a box. Okay, so you're going to have one big box here. Okay, so for a box you're going to add open lid and close lid. Okay, so for example, this is the, so let me put it in a different color. Red. This maybe the same, sorry, same color, just use the same color. Okay, this is the box. Inside the box is inside here, and then you have the lid here that basically open and close the box, right? Okay, this is the lid. So this basically represent the clip braces, open clip braces and close clip braces. Okay, you open and close the box. All right, so it represent this hello Java, open clip braces and close clip braces. Okay, so this is the box, the content or the body of the box, the big box, and then this is the lid of the box. Open clip braces and close clip braces means that you open and close the box. And inside this big box, there's a one required box. Okay, this box cannot be used unless you have this small box. Okay, so let me put another box inside here. So this is what we call as the main, we call it main box. Okay, so this is main box. So inside this box, also, you're going to end up with also another open lid and closed lid. Right? Okay, so yeah, so whatever that you put inside here belong to this box. Okay, whatever that you put inside here belong to the box, and this box is a required box. You cannot have this big box without this big box, this small box inside the big box. Okay, so this is the big box. You can see from this indicator here, this is open and closed clip braces, and then inside this in this box it contains another small box. Okay, and it indicated by this clip braces, open clip braces and closed clip braces. Note that the clip braces is on a different side, left and right. So this is one is right clip braces and this is the left clip braces. Okay, so it means that you can just open and close box, something like this. Okay, so if we put something like this, you're going to end up with a big box here, and if you open the box, inside the box you're going to end up with this main box. Okay, up here this is just a package name, so it depends. If you use Eclipse, if you use Netbean, this is how the package name is going to look like. If you use JGraphs, you don't have to put package name. So let's say I just want to show a simple programming, just to show out something. System.out.println. Okay, let me increase the size here. Okay, println hello Java. Okay, so this one line instruction, okay, basically telling the program to print out this simple text to the screen. Okay, system.out.println, all the words here must be the same. You cannot have small words, small capital for the system. You're going to end up with error. Okay, so system.out.println. So the instruction here basically just to print line this text, just as simple as that. Okay, and to run this simple instruction, just press this green button up here. Okay, run project hello Java, or you press F6 button on your keyboard. Okay, so when you press the button, your output is going to be down here. Okay, it's going to show down here hello Java. This is basically the output from these instructions. Okay, from these instructions. And this is basically what we call as a terminal based application. So you don't have any interface to click Okay, you cannot use mouse in this because this is just a terminal-based application. Whatever the text appear here, that basically your output. Whatever request that you want to make to user, this is basically how you do it. All right. Okay, so if I remove the instructions, if I run, it shows nothing. Okay, means that this main method is basically the one that responsible showing the text hello world back to the screen, okay, to the terminal output down here. All right, if there's any error during programming, okay, something like if you're missing, you need to close every instruction that you provided in Java, you need to close that with curly braces. This is what we call as a syntax error. Okay, syntax error using the Netbean, it basically can tells you the error. Okay, so now you can see there from the red warning there, indicator there, you can see the expected this. Okay, that basically what we call as a syntax error. You cannot even run the program when you have a syntax error. Okay, so you can see there is going to get error for the execution of the program. You cannot even run. The other type of error is the type that that has been discussed in class. Okay, the logic error, and the logic error, you can run the program is fine, but it produced wrong result. And the other type of error is runtime error. Runtime error is basically your program can run, but when it runs, it produces error. It's something like you try to divide something by 0. For example, integer a equal 10 divided by 0. Okay, it doesn't show in the programming as a syntax error. You can run the project, but it run with some exception. It tells you there's an error in the programming. So that what we call as a this is a runtime error. Okay, this is a runtime error. So yeah, logic error, the program can run, but it produces wrong result. Let's say you want to add two number. It's supposed to add 5 plus 5 equal to 10, but you end up with 5 plus 5 equal 11. Okay, that logic error. The program can continuously run without any problem, but it shows some logic error in your program. Okay, so yeah, that basically it. So if you look into your project directory, you're going to have, this is the project directory. So you just copy that and open your file explorer. Okay, so you can see the file inside here. This is your project file, hello Java. So inside here you can see there's a bunch of files on folder, and your class file is basically inside this folder, hello Java. Okay, so you can see the hello java.java. Your classes are going to be inside here in this folder. Okay, hello java.class. Okay, so Netbean basically make your programming easier. It allows for simplification in terms of error detection. For the syntax error, it's going to be easy for you to detect. Alright, so that basically it for this class, basic Java programming with Netbean. Bye bye.